Hello everyone, my name is Nachiketa and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can implement the YOLO V3 model and use it for any object detection on any given image. This is not going to be a theoretical video. I'm not going to discuss the architecture. I'm just going to show you how you can implement and execute that in around 4 to 5 lines of code. I'll probably make a separate video for the architecture, but this video is only focused on the implementation, and YOLO V3 is used for object detection. Most of the videos I've made so far are on image classification, which is comparatively simpler because you simply have to classify if this particular image is, let's say, a dog or a cat. In object detection models, you have to first detect and identify where a particular object is, and then you have to classify that. So that's what YOLO V3 does, and that's what we're going to be executing. This is the notebook that does that, and let's keep this video short. The first thing that we do is we clone a GitHub repository which contains all the files that you will require for implementing the model, and this is the original GitHub repo, and I'll leave a link for this in the description as well, and I'll leave the notebook as well. You can explore that over here. And this uses the Darknet framework, which is built on C++, and it has been trained on the Coco dataset, and you can see the accuracies and performance metrics on the GitHub page as well. And Coco dataset basically stands for Common Objects in Context, which contains hundreds of thousands of images of objects that you see in day-to-day life and have been labeled. That is why this model performs really well. To implement this, I'll simply clone this GitHub repo, and once you execute this line, you should be able to see a folder by the name of Darknet in your Google Colab. After cloning it, I'm going to write cd darknet, which basically goes inside the Darknet folder, and when I write ls, I'll be able to see all the folders inside of it, and I run the make command over here. And what this does is it executes all the instructions which are there inside the make file, which contains all the instructions required to set up YOLO V3. So this is a very important line which you have to execute. Once this line has been executed, the next step that you have to do is you have to download the weights of the model. Weights basically means all the parameters that the model had learned, and I do that using this particular line where I write wget, which downloads all the weights, and it's around 250 MB in size. Once this has been downloaded, that's it, you're good to go. All the configuration, the architecture of the model is already present in the Darknet folder. To actually run inferencing on any given image, I simply have to execute this line. What I have to provide is basically the YOLO architecture, which I'm providing over here, which is the configuration. And the second thing I have to provide is the YOLO model's weights, right? So I'm providing the architecture and the weights, and I have to provide an image on which I'm going to test the model. So by default, inside the Darknet folder, you have a folder called as data, which contains lots of sample images which you can test the model on. I'm not going to do that. Instead, I uploaded my own image which I wanted to test on, and here is how the image looks like, which I got from unsplash.com, and let's just see how it performs on this particular image. So I uploaded this image inside the data folder, and here is where I'm going to run this line. And so when I run this line, you will see the architecture getting loaded up. You will see all the convolutional layers getting loaded one by one, and it probably takes around 20 seconds. It first loads the weights, loads the architecture, and then does the inferencing on the given image. Once that's done, you'll be able to see how much time it took. This is probably running on the CPU, which is why it takes a lot more time. On GPU, this is going to be relatively faster. And you can see all the labels, all the classes that it identified over here, and the confidence with which it identified that. It says 99% dining table, 61% chair. And if you want to see qualitatively how the prediction was done, it will basically plot bounding boxes on all the objects, and it will store that in the same folder by the name of predictions.jpg. So I can simply download that over here to view it, show you how the inferencing looks. And this is how the model has performed. It has identified all three people, the chair, the bowl and spoon, dining table as well. So this is pretty interesting and very easy to execute. In my coming up videos, I'll be making videos on how to do this for videos and how to retrain the YOLO model as well. If you did like it, do like this video and subscribe to this channel, and see you in the next video.